Have you ever pictured yourself on a warm beach somewhere in Mexico, sipping a coconut, far away from over-commercialized tourist spots? Hola, adventurers! Today I'm really excited to be bringing you with me to the port and fishing town of Progreso. Progreso, in the state of Yucatan, is a serene coastal town with tons of character. With its stunning beaches, vibrant local markets, and fresh seafood, Progreso is a great bustling place to explore, with plenty of activities and hidden retreats to unwind and relax along the way. And here we are, walking along the Malecón, and I'm gonna do my best to avoid eating within the first 5 minutes of being here, but first I have to point out some amazing restaurants, some amazing architecture here along the way. This place right here is called Casa de Pastel, and it was built in the 1940s. However, it's recently been redone, called Casa de Pastel, because as you can see, it's in the shape of a wedding cake. Let me know if anybody's tried this place. It's very Instagrammable. And remember, when you're eating that amazing food, you're doing so from the majestic shores of the Yucatan. Let's continue our journey down the Malecón and see if we can stumble upon some dinosaurs.
Rellenos de queso de bola.
Now if you're heading up here from Mérida, it's a quick bus ride from the Auto Progreso terminal on Calle 62, with buses leaving every 20 minutes. If you're wondering why there are dinosaurs on the beach, it's because we're walking in the impact of the meteorite that struck the Earth 66 million years ago, largely believed to have been responsible for killing off the dinosaurs. You can learn much more about this historical event in Progreso's own Museo del Meteorito, or Meteorite Museum. This is a great place to mix some history into your beach day, and also take a moment to unwind away from the sun. Maybe after that time in the AC, you'll be ready to hit the gym. That's right, this beach has a gym. I know I mentioned it in previous videos, but I really love how here in Mexico there's always publicly accessible place to stay active. It's too hot, way too. And when I say accessible, another thing I really love about Progreso is their Playa Incluyente. A Playa Incluyente, or inclusive beach, is a space that allows everybody to access the serenity of the ocean waters. Here, trained attendants accompany individuals in flotation wheelchairs to the ocean, all free of charge. So now that we're hydrated, full of electrolytes, let's dive a little bit deeper into this Malecón. So something that makes this place special is the fact that you're not going to find any chain hotels here. But that doesn't mean that there's any shortage of great hotels here. For example, a great local spot here is Tropical Suites. Rooms there start at about 500 pesos per night. Or if we keep walking a little bit further, you're going to run into Scapada, which is on the more luxurious end of things. Pro tip, as you can see to our right, the umbrella game really picks up along this portion of the beach. The blue umbrellas aren't affiliated with a restaurant. You can rent them for the day if you'd like. All you have to do is start walking towards one and someone will be right there to help you rent it out. Muchas gracias. When somebody comes up and sells something, I found the best thing to say is just gracias. Just a simple gracias lets them know you're not interested, but you appreciate the effort. Friendliness is important. But don't be afraid to check out what they have, because it might be something super cool that you want. Now the palapas, or the structures with grass roofs, are associated with the restaurants behind them. Under the palapas, you won't pay a rental fee as long as you order some food and drinks. With either option, you're welcome to stay all day. It's a great idea if you plan on hanging out for a while, or if you just prefer to order your lunch quite literally on the beach.
Esta es la parte de adelante.
Gracias, gracias. Esto está bien. ¿Can do this one? Gracias.
Estos son de ágata, de turquesa, amatista, jabalina, de acra.
Ah, ok. Me gusta este. Sí, sí. As you can see, the water's a little bit more choppy now than when we first got here. And that's because if you come about halfway through the day, the wind picks up. So that's something to keep in mind, as it's still very beautiful right now. If you want to experience that flat water that the Yucatan is known for, be sure to come during the morning. Or if you spend the night at one of these hotels, you're gonna wake up to some amazing, calm, still water.
Para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia pa' tu pa' mí, ahí arriba y arriba, ahí arriba y arriba y arriba iré. Yo no soy marinero, por ti seré, por ti seré. Para subir al cielo se necesita una escalera arriba y arriba, ahí arriba y arriba. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán. Gracias, amigos.
And now we've reached an important crossroads. This seems like the end of the Malecón, but what I have right behind me is something that makes Progreso very special. and that's the longest pier in the world. It goes out around 4 miles into the ocean. It's also a popular cruise port, so you will see cruise ships coming there, but personally I've never seen any cruise ships come because it's so long, you actually can't see them there. The only way you know that they're here is it gets a little bit busier. If you hit the end of the Malecón and you take a left, there's some more really great shops that I think you should check out. So we're gonna head that way. Just hang in there because I really want to show you what's on the other side of the bridge. So let's go for it. While eating right at the water's edge is always a memorable experience, some of the best restaurants I've tried are found at the hidden gems behind the Malecón. When in Progreso, make sure to wander through town to truly experience its local charm. If you're unfamiliar with the area, know that visiting Progreso is very safe. Just 30 minutes away, Mérida takes pride in being the second safest city in all of North America, and that sense of security extends to Progreso. While it's a good idea to be mindful of your surroundings wherever you are, strolling through town you're likely to only find friendly locals, artistic charm, and a gentle sea breeze. If you're going to be visiting, check out the links in my description to find some great things to do, attractions, and tours to make some great memories. Down there too, let's get on that.
Pedro Infante.
Let's keep walking this way. Let's check out the pier and see what's on the other side. It's really hard to conceptualize just how long this pier is. It really goes out all the way into the flat shelf of the water, and it's really weird to see cars that just seemingly just drive out into nowhere, over straight into the ocean. And we're also met here with an important message, and that's to put down the phones and enjoy the moment. You know, it can be tempting to check every notification and every little thing that comes through, but in a beautiful place like this, you don't want to miss anything. And luckily, these people are holding cell phones and not GoPros like I'm doing right now. Otherwise, the message would be a little awkward at the moment. And now let's go under the pier and see what's on the other side. There's a really nice beach club here called Marimar. I hear they have some really good seafood, really good vegan food. So you're not allowed to walk on the pier, the longest pier in the world. There is one time every year that they shut the bridge down and you're actually allowed to walk on it about halfway. At any point, you're able to walk on this other pier here, right next to it. And remember, Progreso is first and foremost a fishing town. So if you come here in the morning, you'll see people line fishing out here on this pier. And you'll also see a bunch of fishing boats out behind me that makes for some great photo opportunities. And if you can see in the distance, I don't know if you can see or if it's too small, but there's some kite surfers. So we're gonna try to make it down to the end over there and see some action. You can experience the thrill of these carnival rides under the stars. Progreso is always full of life. I can't wait to show you how it truly shines after dark at the end of this video. But first, let's continue walking along this quieter part of the Malecón so we can reach the end by sunset. As you can see right now, the other side of the bridge offers a tranquil retreat, perfect for a serene beach walk. If you're a Viking, this is a great place to work out. And as the sun begins to set, people come out to gather at Poseidon's basketball court. Ooh. The skate park, and to play soccer or volleyball. The end of the Malecón also comes alive with activity and is an ideal place to watch the sunset at the edge of the Yucatan Peninsula. opportunity to come here, don't miss out on trying a marquesita. It's a beloved dessert that originated here in the state of Yucatan.
Buenas noches.
Me gustaría una marquesita, por favor.
Claro, ¿de qué sería su marquesita?
Fresa y Nutella.
Mermelada. No
¿Sí?
tengo fresa natural.
Oh, sí, es perfecto.
Fresa y Nutella. ¿Lleva queso?
Queso. Sí, por favor, con queso. It has a crispy, wafer-thin shell filled with delicious mix of queso de bola and whatever sweet toppings you'd like to put on it. It's sweet, it's savory, and it has a satisfying crunch that makes it a must-try. What's your favorite Yucatecan or Mexican dessert that you've tried? Let me know in the comments.
Muchas gracias.
Big thanks to everyone who subscribed and come along with me today. Come along with me next to check out a few more hidden gems here along the coast. Can't wait to see you in the next one.